Greetings, everyone. Now and later. They used to be excellent because they were like super rock hard candy that you could like just put in your mouth until it gets squishy, and then you can eat it like a Starburst, and it was just kind of like a cool thing. When I was a kid, I would try to get it stuck in my teeth, actually. I'm surprised I have my teeth. Or you could put them in the microwave, and when you microwaved them, you could make like these weird shiny statues and then eat it afterward. It was really cool. But now they're like, they advertise this now and later. Now even softer. What's the point? It's hard now, and then you chew it later, and now it's just all at once. That's what they should call it now. All at once. Because what's the point? Way to go, now and later. Way to take a good thing and make it less good for me. Better for some people, I'm sure, but I don't care. God. Alright, so for me, I have a question that I would like to have answered, and we may roll for the fate depending upon your answer for the question.
Love rolling.
So, you have the and this is, Breadbreaker inspired this one. You have the option of going to space on a shuttle, just as like an exploratory, like you're a tourist. Just on a shuttle going to somewhere. I don't really know where you can pick that. And first of all, it costs $60,000 of today's money.
Costs what?
$60,000. You can do a payment plan if you want, but it costs $60,000. And there is a 20% chance that you would not return because there would be some kind of disaster. And do you do it based on what you've been told?
What's the percent chance you don't return?
20?
20%?
Yep.
Oh, well, yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to outer space?
Mm-hmm.
For $60,000?
What are you doing in outer space? What are you doing?
Whatever you want. You get to pick.
Right, like we're doing like going to the space station, going to the moon.
Yeah, anywhere you want to go.
I would just, like, stay in space forever, I think.
But I mean, like it's today,
Yeah.
right? You can't go to like Saturn today.
Oh, it's
Well-
only for one day?
Get the ad.
No.
But I mean, like, is it today's technology? Like we can only do what we've done so far in space.
No.
What can we
I
do?
mean, within reason, you can't go like inside a black hole or anything. Just visit stuff in our solar system.
After this one dies, there's another one that spawns.
Yeah, that thing in the forge comes out after this boss. I would 100% do it. I mean, like, the money seems like kind of superfluous to me. Like, if you're going to spend the money, you're not going to need the money anyway because you're going to be in space, right?
Mm-hmm. But, so where would you go? And you do come back eventually if you succeed in not dying.
I would explore the moons of Jupiter.
Wow.
Ooh. Why those in particular?
Because from what I understand, there's a high likelihood that they could be home to intelligent life. Because of like the fact that the water on them meets these like certain criteria that life could exist in deep under the planet's crust. I would want to take like a scientific team with me though. If I was just going sightseeing, I'd just fly around, chill out.
Mm-hmm.
I hope if there is intelligent life on one of Jupiter's moons under the ground, that they're like mole-puppies. And like they can't talk or anything, but they do have like a hierarchy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, I
there's
know that
different tribes.
I know that one theory is that Ganymede is a moon and it's just made of ice, basically, but it does have a hot core. So people are speculating that if it has a superheated core and the entire planet's made of ice, or the entire moon's made of ice, then there's got to be a sweet spot somewhere where where the ice is melted and it's like warm and habitable. So there's like potentially just these things living like in the center, in the water, surrounded by ice and with hot stuff underneath of them.
How big is that moon
I don't
compared
know.
to like us? Do you know?
I think it's bigger than Earth's moon, but I don't know beyond that.
Maybe smaller than Earth.
Yeah.
Huh?
But there could be
I'd
like
do it.
Yeah.
I want to go there.
Yep.
I got it.
You want to roll nervy, see if you survive?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Anything
So do I have to get above 20?
I'm attacking. I
Yeah.
shouldn't have.
Above 20. We'll see if Narby makes it.
Go
Right
to
there.
space.
Huzzah.
17.
Well, I had a good time.
Yeah, you
I
risked.
died too.
Oh no.
No. Oh, did you? Oh, yeah.
Can I just roll to see if I can just like have the money on Grant?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I just don't want to spend 60.
Then you need to roll a something that starts in the 60 bracket. It used to be like 60 or like 60, anywhere between 60 and 69. To just get the
Anywhere in
60,000
there.
as a grant.
Oh!
Oh! He gets
cheated.
it.
I
61.
Oh.
But now
You did it. Damn it.
Oh man.
Wait, did you just type Zonch roll 61?
No, I
parameters.
typed Zonch roll slash
Oh,
or
wait.
slash roll 60 to 69.
Gotcha.
You made his
But,
own bracket.
you know, still works because no one said that you could.
Yeah, I didn't say you had to use all the numbers. You
What
just
number?
had to roll that.
That's right.
What number do I need?
Let's go around this other side so we can get
We
the,
don't know if
slave
Zonch is going to
crusher-
survive.
Right, so now
slave
we,
watcher crush dough.
now we can go to space.
Yeah, now you
Yeah.
can just afford to.
But do you want to go to space now?
Let's roll.
Um,
I have 100.
yeah, if I could take a set of golf clubs and a golf ball satchel. Full
A
of
set of
balls.
golf clubs and one golf ball.
I said golf ball satchel.
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
I'd hit golf balls off of the moon towards planet Earth.
Nice. We'll have to see if you survive that.
If I
I
survive
have a,
that?
I have
Oh, yeah,
a
you
pretty
gotta
good
roll.
chance you
Yeah,
will,
there's a
the way he's been
20%
rolling.
There's a 20%
You
chance
still gotta
that
roll
you'll
1 out of
die
100.
on your mission.
What do I have to?
Above 20.
I don't understand. What do I need to roll to survive?
'Cause
Above
there's
20.
just-
Between-
Oh, above 20.
Yeah.
Yes.
Barely.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I had a hard time.
And
coming
for
in.
free.
You had
Jeez.
a yeah. You
James
had
and I are poor and dead.
a great
Which is
mission.
like, they complement each other nicely.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Cigarette's going.
If we could, I see. We could have that AC turned off soon.
Oh
That'd be
yeah, I
cool.
was,
I'm like freezing to death.
waiting until...
Oh yeah, until
I would go to space, and what I'd like to do there is go to the moon. I don't want to get too far. That's pretty far. But I would just like to bounce around on the moon and ride in one of those rovers that I've seen them driving in. Then I'd like to come back, so let's see if I make it.
If I got lost, if I was like lost in space, like where you're just gonna like die because you're just floating away, I'd really want to like, would rather like float and try to enter an atmosphere on my own. I'd rather burn up in the atmosphere than just to wait to die floating in space.
Oh man, that would be pretty terrible. Well, a great scenery though, probably.
I think you'd go crazy before you die.
Probably.
Anybody seen Rocket Man with Harlan Williams?
Mm.
It's
No.
his dream to go to space, and he finally ends up being a computer programmer for a space program, like the landing program that the actual astronauts use.
Mm-hmm.
And then that astronaut and the crew come to visit him because they feel like there's something wrong with this program. And
Right.
and
Going into battle.
he ends up like
You're like,
he ends up smashing that guy's face with his landing module, and so he has to sort of audition to be the guy to fill in on the space mission, and it's Harlan Williams, hilarious.
That's the guy with the weird ears, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, I would go. Breadbreaker, did you survive? Did we decide that?
I did. I rolled a 75.
Nice. Nice leisurely moon vacation.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Really made me appreciate this isolated planet.
Pale blue dot of
Yeah.
sorts. I would go in search of a wormhole. And I would go through it.
Whoa.
That's what I would want to do.
searching for a wormhole.
So what's your slash roll to see if you,
Oh, how did I become this person? Weird.
Oh, it'd be fun. It'd be fun to like pretend you're good at skateboarding in like a low gravity environment.
I rolled a 70. I'm gonna survive my wormhole quest. I just think it would be so cool to end up in a different place in a different time. Unless, of course, it was like some wickedly inhospitable situation. But I would still find that very interesting.
So you got a 70. What did you need to?
Over a 20, so I survived.
Alrighty.
Yes. Space adventurer.
3 out of 5 survived.